Hi, how's it going? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Raymond Stantz, or Dan Aykroyd, from the movie Ghostbusters. Now what do we need for Ray? We need some black wool, gray wool, smooth sandstone, red wool, white stained clay, brown wool, light gray wool, and a bit of yellow wool. So let's line up. And we're going to start this one with 4 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3, 4. And then have 1 more gray wool here. We're going to grab our smooth sandstone and then sandstone, red, sandstone. And then 5 smooth sandstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then smooth sandstone, black wool, smooth sandstone, and then 2 blocks of black wool next to it. So 1, 2. And then 2 gray wools, like so. And then we're going to add 3 more, so then it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks of our black wool in the bottom. And now this is what we're going to do. We're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 1, 2, 3. Then we can take a step back, because this is what we have built so far. Pause it if you need to. Now we're going to grab a red wool and we're going to place 1, 2. And then we're going to add another 2 blocks right here. 1, 2. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3. And then another black wool like that. So you end up with that weird looking shape. We're going to grab our gray wool and replace 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. We're going to go back to our black wool and we're going to place 2 blocks in this one. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our smooth sandstone and we're going to make a whole row in the bottom. Then we're going to grab 2 blocks of our red wool. Then smooth sandstone, smooth sandstone. We're going to skip a space, and in that space we're going to put a black wool block. We're going to do this side of the arm. And we're going to place 1, then 2, and then another smooth sandstone. That's going to be red wool. Forgot to say that. Then we're going to grab our gray wool, and right here, we're going to place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. That's going to be that side of his body. Now we're going to do this side, and in this side, he's going to be holding that thing that they throw on the ground. It just it sucks, like a vacuum. It sucks up all the aliens. Or, not aliens, ghosts. What am I saying? This is Ghostbusters, not Alien Busters. So, whatever. We're going to do this part. We're going to grab our smooth sandstone. And then we're going to grab our black wool. We're going to place 1 black wool here. Then, right below it, we're going to grab our red wool. And then smooth sandstone. And then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our black wool. And right below this red wool, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Now, we're going to grab our gray wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place it right in the middle. And then we're just going to grab 2 smooth sandstones and 2 black wools on the top, taking those smooth sandstones out. We were just using that so we could put the blocks on something. So now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1 block here. Then light gray wool. Then black next to this. And also black here. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool. And we're going to place 1 here, 1 here. Then we also need to grab our black wool again. And we're going to place it here and here. And then our yellow one goes here. So awesome. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 2 blocks right underneath. We're going to go all the way to our gray wool and we're going to do this. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to grab our red wool and we're going to place it right next to this yellow block. Then we're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. So I know that was a lot and it was kind of complicated because first of all I messed up saying that it soaks up instead of sucks. So make sure you guys have this so far. It's probably the most difficult Ghostbusters character that we've done so far. Except maybe the one with glasses. That one, forgot its name, but he was kind of hard to do just because he had so much hair. But this guy's a little bit tougher, so I'm going to go way slower. We're going to grab our white stained clay. We're going to begin with the neck. That part's pretty simple. And then we're going to go to the front. We're going to place 1 block so it's at the same height as all the other ones. And then we're to the right, we're going to go by 1, 2, 3, 4. Messed up there. And then we're going to add 4 more blocks to this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then black wool goes here. We're going to grab our smooth sandstone. I'm sorry, our white stained clay. And we're going to make another row that extends past 1 block. I don't know what's going on with me today. But after that, we're going to go up. Oops, this game's being weird since the update. So we're going to go up on either side. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then light gray wool. That's going to be his eyes. We're going to grab 3 blocks of our white stained clay to separate them. And then back again with our gray wool, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Light gray wool. We're going to grab our white stained clay and we're going to go all the way around his face, around the eyes. Like so. We got to fill this part in. Now what we got to do is that we're going to count 2 blocks inwards and then we're going to put a block. Same thing on this side. 2 blocks inwards and then we're going to put a block. Then we can fill this part in. Now we got to give him some ears, but let's take a step back. This is what his face should look like. Pause it if you need to. Maybe a wider step back so you guys can get the feet also. Now let's go give him some ears, and of course they're going to be right at the first level that the eyes are at. So make sure you got those on that side. And then on this side, same thing. So that's what his ears should look like. Now we're going to grab our brown wool. It's going to be really simple right here. We're going to place 2 blocks right here. 1, 2. And then right in the middle here, we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks here. 1, 2. So he looks like he looks really funny. He looks like a bald clown. So we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 3 blocks. 2 blocks. And 3 blocks. We're going to grab our light gray wool. I'm sorry. We're going to grab our gray wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1 block. Because we got to switch it up. We got to go to our light gray wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks here. So now let's go back to our gray wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then starting right here, we're going to go up by 3 blocks with our black wool. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go to this side. 1, 2, 3. Gray wool. Then we're going to place 2 blocks of our gray wool. So 1, 2. We're going to grab our brown. Then gray wool next to it. Brown on top. Now we're going to do it on this side. So we're going to go up by 2 gray wools. 1, 2. No brown on this one. Just in that one. Then we're going to move to the left and go up another block. And then on top of this block, we are going to put some brown wool. Now next to this brown wool, we're going to grab our light gray wool and replace 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go back to our black wool and replace 3 blocks. And then 3 blocks again. We're going to grab our brown wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 3 black wools. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. This one is 3 blocks high. This one's only 2. We're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. We're going to go back to our brown wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, just 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a step back. Pause it if you need to. And now we're going to go back to our gray wool. And all we got to do is just to fill it in. And after that, we are done with Ray from Ghostbusters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date with our newest videos. And if you're interested in building any of the other Ghostbuster characters you see here, I'll make sure to link them down below. So once again, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. We'll see you next time.